Alright, so today I'm going to show you guys how to wax an eyebrows. We're going to be using Cud today. So first up, we're going to be using the Black Crow Wax Cleanser Gel on a cotton pad, just like this, because we're just doing eyebrows, so you don't need that much. We're just going to pat it together like this, and then we're just going to cleanse his brows. Just make sure you're rubbing off any dirt, any sweat. All right, and then I'm gonna go ahead apply some powder. I literally just like to put it like this, powder, and then I just go in with my hand, go like that, and then I just put it on his eyebrow. The first part is always the middle. And this dries pretty quickly, so we're gonna go ahead and pull it, and it's off. I like to do the tops first, so we're gonna turn him towards us and then just follow his brow shape. Super easy. Don't reshape their eyebrow, just literally clean it up. And once you're here, hold the skin taut here, just lift up, and then it's ready to pull, just like that. And then we're gonna turn him this way because we're gonna be doing the top of this brow. Same thing. Always 90-degree angle, and just follow the brow shape and get as close to the eyebrow as you possibly can. Come at the end again, just like we did on the other side, and lift it up. And now we're gonna do the lower part of his brow. So we're gonna lift up like this, and then we're gonna do the same thing and just follow the shape of his brow. And when you're using this wax, you're gonna wanna make the wax temperature a little warmer than usual so it can pick up all these little small thin hairs that we have on our face. Like that. And once it's ready, hold the skin taut here and pull it off and apply pressure. Same thing here, I'll step this way. Hold the brow up, and I just like to let the wax fall off the stick. And it will, because the temperature is a little warmer, so it will fall off the stick, and then you'll just glide it like so. And then once you're at the end, hold it there for a bit, and then lift it up just like that, and that tab will happen. And then you'll just pull it and pull. And then apply pressure. So we just did all the waxing, so we're not gonna wax his eyebrows again. From right now, we're going to trim his eyebrows, we're going to tweeze it, and then we're also gonna take this little eyebrow blade that I like to use to just define the shape of his eyebrow. So we're gonna be using the pre and post wax oil from Black Crow Wax, and we're just gonna put it on this cotton, and literally not so much, just a little bit, because we're only doing an eyebrow. We're just gonna clear off any wax residue. Use this brush, we're gonna brush his eyebrows up. So his eyebrows doesn't even brush up, only literally the front. So we'll just use this part and we're gonna trim that. And then we're gonna brush down. Sorry, right here. So we're gonna be brushing down because when you brush up, you can't see any of his hairs that are long enough because they're not going up. His hairs just naturally grow down. So just brush down in that direction and then you will see the outgrow of the hairs that are longer. And then you'll just go with the scissors and you'll just cut. You don't want to cut them, you don't ever want to cut them too short, just cut them enough and then just put them back into where it grows, and then we'll just get that top again because there's like a couple hairs that are long. And then that one's good. And then we're gonna do the same thing on this side. So we already know it doesn't brush up. We already tried it. So we're just gonna brush down and you can see all this little growth that he has. So these, the two little hairs right here that we see right there, that's not a part of his brow shape. So we're gonna go ahead with the tweezers and we're gonna get that. But we're just gonna trim his eyebrows. We're gonna go in with the tweezers. Tweeze any little stranded hairs that's by itself that's not supposed to be there. And I always like to make sure that the start of the brow is even. And I always like to have a little cotton with me just to clean the tweezers. So literally we're not reshaping nothing, we're just going with his natural brow shape. And then we're gonna turn this in. Make sure that everything is straight. And we're gonna go ahead and get these stranded hairs we've seen. And then always remember that eyebrows are not twins, not at all. So this eyebrow shape is not gonna be the same as this eyebrow. And that's pretty common. And this eyebrow is done too. We're just gonna pour oil on the top right here, and in the middle, and the top right here. Then we're gonna come in with this little brow blade that I like to use just to define the shape. I feel like it really does make a difference. Same thing, hold the skin tight and then just glide it. So you're literally going until you touches other hairs, but you're not going in to cut those hairs. So literally just getting all that little baby, very, very thin hairs that the wax couldn't grab. We'll just go in. I'm just gonna brush everything into place. And you're done. So that's how you do an eyebrow wax with the wax guide. So what we used today was this gel cleanser and the pre and post wax oil.